Hello peeps, I'm just listening to this guitar music. How are we all doing on this beautiful Monday morning? A bit chilly, but it's nice and autumnal, isn't it? Anyway, Final Fantasy XIV Part 308, and a shout out to my new subscriber, Captain Matthias Torres. Fair play to you, mate. Thank you for subscribing. That puts me on 18 on YouTube. Hey, we're shooting up. And I don't mean shooting up, I mean shooting up. Anyway, let's crack on, shall we? Oh, music stopped. There we go. Right, what was we doing? Oh, she's making us some gear, isn't she? Yeah, because we did that big battle yesterday against... Ooh, that pretty lady. The following event, that's right, that's why I stopped yesterday, because we got some cutscenes, haven't we? Right, let's crack on then, waiting. A little bit later today, 12:30. Went out and got a coffee this morning, me and our dubs. Bit of shopping. Odds and ends, you know. Now we're back. I did not expect to find you here. Who's this? Ah. The homunculus. I imagined Idana would also wish to offer her regards. Alas, after delivering our dragon scales, she remained to assist with her work on the ether burner. The Simulacrum 2 will stay in Sharlayan while I oversee matters in Ratatat. It is a rather convenient means to keep abreast of developments pertaining to the final days or anything else. It also allows me, after a fashion, to watch over my people in this distant land. Tattoo. Hassan, I was hoping you'd stop by. Can't thank you enough for allowing your artisans to work with me here at the boutique. Yeah, whatever. It's an opportunity for me as well, believe you me. Yeah, oh, God, isn't it going on? Stop it. Let's get off in the spaceship. Pray you every success in your endeavours, Mistress Tattoo. Before coming here, I heard word of the forum's decision. It was only then that I finally understand why my father called this star the last bastion of hope. Yeah, whatever. Your journey into the heavens to protect that light, may the scales of my kin serve you well. I have faith. Would that one were alive to see it. I would like to visit Ratatat again when this is all over. No, would that Ahawan were alive. He was alright, he was a good egg. I will not see his sacrifice squandered, nor shall I rest until Ratatat is returned to its former glory. Good man. Forgive me, but I must take my leave. Right, piss off, let's crack on. Ta-ra, son. Bye. Right, come on then, Tattoo. What you got? Oh, don't tell me somebody else has got... It's going to be one of these where people are all going to come up and wish me best of luck. Oh, bloody hell. Here we go. Where is it? Where's the voice? Come on. Where must I go to get a meal with some flavour? Look down. Oh no, who is it? Oh, it's him. The posh one. Eminem. Whatever are you doing here? You know what? I'm just going to skip right through them because I'm not interested. Have you tried Archon Loaf? You may find it in all the shops. If a hearty meal is what you're after, I'd suggest the Last Stand. Yeah, that one. The cafe over on the pier, their cuisine didn't appear all that appetising, but if you vouch for their cooking, I'll give it a try. Bye. Not bloody interested in this. Come on. Who's next one? Oh. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bloke. Could it be? Sobron or something his name? Is that Albert and tattoo I spy? Hancock. Hancock, what are you doing here? You said you were returning immediately after dropping your cargo off. That was the original plan. Yeah, I want to look around the market. Let's turn it to his advantage. Yeah, whatever. If you believe in them so devoutly, then why not put your money where your mouth is? Fair enough, tattoo. There is not more I can do to help. Accommodations are quite costly. I appreciate the gesture, but no thank you. Will there be lemon cakes? Yeah, will there be lemon cakes? Oh, man of tart tastes, I see. There will be lemon cakes and much more. Let us speak more of this when you return. Who's next one? Apologies about this. People can't do nothing about it. Got to go through the motions, haven't we? And we go back. And who's coming? Albert, decide to spend your time in the markets. Ah. Biggs and Wedge. Thought they'd be built tattoo. I take it work on the art proceeds. Aye, it does. Collaborating with the greatest minds has been a rewarding experience. Let's say nothing of what we've learned from the Loporrits. The arc is unlike anything we've had the pleasure to work on. I can't wait for you to see it. Yeah, whatever. An awful lot of work. Privilege of building it. There is that too. I wish there was more we could do, Albert. That we do, my friend, that we do. And one filled with even more adventure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, whatever. See you, big fella. Can't say that anymore, can you? Bloke got done for it. I've always, you know, tall, you know, stocky, you know, hey up, big man. That's what you say. Can't say it anymore, it's wrong. Terribly sorry for the wait. This way, if you please. I mean, people often say it to me because I'm, you know, 6'2". I'm big and, well, I'm fat, but I used to be big and stocky, and they always say, "Hey, big guy, how's it going?" I never took offence. Right, I don't believe that to a few people. I'm off on my soapbox again. Bugger it. This is versus, but yeah, it's Air from Palaka's stand. Pleased to meet you. Haven't we met before? Yes, you have. It was you who helped us at Perugia, and again when we crossed the ice fields. I doubt we exchanged little more than a glance, but it's kind of you to remember me. Oh, he never forgets a pretty face. Does our Albert. Thanks to Mr. Tattoo, I've got many friends. I know not whether you will come to this place home or return to Thavnia, but we are here today. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, fire. Come on, Tattoo, pull your finger out. Contribute they did by helping your new garments. Heart and soul into it. What do I want with new bloody garments? Unless they're stronger, I'm not interested. Think how far we've come. Rising stones, falling snows. Swept by the first. Graham was there to grant you sanctuary. I'll never forget the relief. Blah de blah de blah. Yours has been a long journey and I've been privileged to watch. Well, we must be getting the end, aren't we? For all the joy we've shared. Which is why I promised to send you off to the Sea of Stars with a smile. I'll be the first one to welcome you back. Nice one, Tattoo. Nearly 11 minutes, we ain't done nothing. Speak with the merchant. I can't pronounce the name. I'm not even going to try. Vassarud, yeah, whatever. In addition to your new ensemble, we have raiments and weaponry for every need. Complete. I may now obtain a job-specific gear. Be equipped at level 89. All of them stats will be subject to item level sync. Upon reaching level 90 with the corresponding job, these items will no longer be synced. Gear can be dyed. I realise you've still got lots to do before you depart. I won't keep you any longer. Find a moment for yourself. Yeah, whatever. Speak with Kryl. I need to speak to the merchant then. Job gear, physical, DPS. Oh, Perseus's bow. Oh, well, I'll take that. Bard, chapeau, plus 26. Plus 26. Right, what was it? Brissot chapeau. Well, I'll have him. Next one. A gilet, plus 36. I'll have him. Half gloves. Yeah. I'll have him. Bottoms. We'll have him. Shoes. We'll have them. Nothing else, is there? Right. I need materia guide, don't I? Right. Well, that's not bad then, is it? So, we'll go to armory chest. And we'll take off well, it says level 9 and I'm level 90, so why has it got a padlock on it? I don't get it. Equip. Retrieve the mana. Materia, sorry. You might want to just skip through this bit if you want, peeps. I won't mind. Begin. Me gillet. I'm gonna put me gillet on. Oops. Gloves. Equip. Retrieve materia. Trousers. And my shoes. Oh, very dashing. Right, materia melder. Equipped. Well, it's got a big critical hit, hasn't it? Right, Brisocule. Can't do that. So critical hit. Direct hit rate. The bottoms. Shoes. Bow. Right, we're all ready. Right. Right. I've just got rid of all my gear. Sold everything off. So I've actually got over 1 million now. I still don't think I've got enough to buy a house yet. So, but I mean, it's not going to happen anyway, is it? I might have done it earlier in the game. I'm just wondering whether I've got enough. Got 14. 14 health. I'm just gonna have a look, see if what she got over here. X portions. Just thinking of. Yeah. do. Geisha greens. Yeah, I'll just round it up to 10. Right, let's go and find Kryl, should we? Just make sure we're recording after I paused it. Well, I didn't want to bore you while I sold all my shit. Right, friends gathered. Where is she? That way somewhere. Why they don't put an ether at Crystal? Because as soon as you come off there, you want to fast travel somewhere. So why can't you fast travel? Oh, yeah, it makes sense, wouldn't it? Come off your main crystal and have a little etherite crystal so you can travel where you want to go. Like here. Wait. Don't you dare beat me to the thing. Oh, there he is. She is, rather. Kryl. You're back. Take it you received a gift from Tattoo. I'm wearing it, you silly cow. Ooh, sorry. It was a bit rude. A surprise long in the making. Many long hours. They've already taken their leave. Gone to the last stand for a bite to eat. Alice, Graham. Be better spent poring over books. Alfie and Einstein elected to pay a visit to the Villiers estate. Be glad of your company. Right, go and speak with Thancred. But first things first. Character. What am I up to? 549. Yeah. Thought it might have gone up a bit. It did say something about these being locked till level 90 or something, didn't it? But I don't know. Ah, that was it, wasn't it? Yes, up to 89. They're whatever yours. So if I'd have been 80, they'd have all been level 80. Once it gets to 90, once I get to 90, they'll start moving up. Right. Where are we going? Down there somewhere then. Thing is, there ain't a whatchamacallit down there. Ether crystal. I'm afraid it's going to be one of these hours where we don't do bugger all, innit? Right, down to the last stand then. Thancred, where are you? There he is. Where everybody else has gathered round him. Come, yeah, have a seat.
Your business with Chitauri was finished.
Do you like my new gear?
My, what a thoughtful surprise. Whatever would we do without her?
Indeed. And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing. Since then, we have experienced much. But rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn, the more I find my knowledge lacking.
Forsooth. As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world. Every encounter, Every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
Oh, stop recapping and let's go
Ultima
find out.
Thule, where the bringer of the end makes her nest. I, for one, can't possibly imagine.
Oh, just eat your Big Mac and shut up.
But whatever awaits us there, we will survive. We must. For her.
You've nothing left to prove, not Tareen nor Minchfella. We'll get through this together. Just make sure you bring enough ammunition. Make sure you bring enough ammunition.
Oh, ye of little faith. I know better than to leave home without ample supplies, thank you very much. Didn't pick up the gunblade yesterday. And to think I used to prefer fighting from the shadows. Gods, I really have changed.
Yeah. Yeah, I got better. Don't know what happened to his eye.
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. Aye, we will avert this calamity and return home. In preparation for which, we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust has settled.
What with the primals and Ascians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies. In all seriousness, though. In uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change.
God.
With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope.
Yeah, whatever.
And I dare say it is time to bow out. After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
You know, I never really considered I might live long enough to see an after. But even if my time as a scion came to an end, I don't expect that much will change. Traveling the world, going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
A journey for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess, I too have yearned to see more of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee. Mine ability to affect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
Aye, well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear. What of you, Y'shtola? Any grand plans?
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, to which end I must find a means to travel between worlds. 'Tis the least I must do if I am to keep my promise. Should my pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you. And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Spare me.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
Go get laid.
Here's yours. My apologies for the wait.
I shouldn't say that, should I? Well, that ship's docked back home. That's all you ever wanted to do.
Well, shall we make a toast?
Shouldn't have said it. I do apologise. Just
To
popped
victory.
out.
To our comrades.
To the future of the star.
Oh, come on. I dare say I've got to go and see the other bunch as well and go through it all again. It'll probably take us up to the hour, that. Fast forward if I were you. I would. Skip cutscene, yeah. Oh, speak with you, Stoller. Leaving so soon is for the best, rather than explore the bottom of a bottle with Orion J. The others would welcome your customer, yeah, I expected that. Speak with Alice. Right, if I do the one to the right on the map, because it's right next to an aetheryte, isn't it? So... go to this aetheryte here. Alfie and Einstein.
Oh. Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil. All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Estinian, you see. My mother wished to meet the legend in person, and so we arranged to have...
A pot of tea
Where were you
together.
in my hour of need? Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
Well, I for one thought you held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink. The thought of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress. It's just... it was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth. That's not to say I think we won't be returning.
You know
Yet,
what?
given what lies ahead,
Jump the cutscene.
I did not wish to leave for late...
Bye. Can't be done with it. Apologize. You don't want to watch it either. They're just chatting about what they're going to do. Right. That next one's up at the top. There we go. Studium. Go see Alice reading her books. And I'm not going to sit and listen to her waffling on about what she's going to do when they return. You try speaking as she's fast asleep. Wake her up. skip the cutscene. Next. Speak with Ajika Chunjika. Right, where's the nearest one? Over there. Hey, Puddingway, you alright, cocker? Great to finish where we're just about to set off into space and start from that one tomorrow, wouldn't it? Right. Do. That night, back at the ranch. Oh, Alamigo. What? Who's this? Oh.
You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
Oh, this is where we killed him, wasn't it?
In that
First time.
transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you? And what was it that you sought in me?
And thus it dawns. The day of reckoning.
How often have we thus assembled? To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments, from the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too. Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium, to stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all.
Einstein, man of a few words as always.
The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready. The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel. They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule. Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteion. As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
Bit late to change your mind now, innit?
We are.
Then, ere you report to Thalmasane, I leave you with these words. You must triumph. What that means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether. Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
Let us be off then.
Wait!
Oh, tattoo.
Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
You too, tattoo. Suppose this is where we part ways, for now at least. Would that I had sage words of wisdom to share before you depart. Mayhap the teachings of Galaf Baldesian will suffice. Surrender not to anger or hatred, look beyond them and there find true strength. What one sees beyond is open to interpretation. Whatever. Speak with Foshihohiho at Thormazine. Where are we going? Where's it? Ah, there we go. Yeah. Lift, please. What are we doing on time? It might be a short one today. Well, a little bit shorter. See what Hoshi want, whatever his name is. They're all here to see us off. Suppose he's going to have a bloody big speech. Oh, come on.
All present and accounted for? Good. As you will have heard, the Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I've seen my fair share of tight schedules, but this was bloody murder. But we did it. We finished the ship. It's safe, fit for purpose, and looks good to boot. Aye, it's a Garland through and through.
I really don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you for everything.
Well, the work was hard, but we've learned a lot from it. After all, it's not every day you get tasked with building a starfaring vessel. In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return. So, have you thought of a name?
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuno, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration. And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible.
I'm going to call it the Albert.
From a fragment of Dalamud, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars. And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisoix not fought to protect this world. And in so doing, laid down his life. Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention to guide us here. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us. The Starship Ragnarok.
That's a bad name, isn't it? Ragnarok is the end of the world.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
What are you all doing here?
Oh,
appointed them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations. You've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal. Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare, not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves!
Thou wouldst employ summoning. Or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Care to explain for our benefit?
As you may have witnessed at Bestway's Burrow, the Loporrits are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment. Yet simple though they make it seem, 'tis a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly requireth that the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning as we know it, a derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
I see. By combining the Loporrits' magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience. Summoning as it was intended, one might say.
Indeed! Indeed! While Hydaelyn gave us the ability to use creation magics, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Oh, right, I was getting to that. From what I've read in Sharlayan tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner. In contrast, our creation magics, the original and the best, except no substitutes, don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug, but I think we'll be safe enough.
Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship. In gratitude, we will share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
Alright, you lot, we're heading to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
Lead the way.
May we have a moment? In anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars, we developed these.
Portable teleportation devices, one for each of you, designed to work in tandem. Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok. There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them. Be safe, all of you. and come back.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Looks like everything is in order, so I'll go ahead and board. A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
If you are ready, then you should board as well. Go, and Godspeed.
Today, come on. Speak with Ecliffe. Ah, right, that's to board. Right, well, we'll save it there then. Right, and we'll board the ship because I don't know if it's going to start and we're going to have cutscenes after cutscenes. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for your views. Always much appreciated. Thanks again once to Captain Matthias Torres for my latest subscription. Thanks a lot, mate. As always, kudos to the lot of you. Anyway, till tomorrow, peeps. I'll see you.